Hello, beautiful life path number 9. Sometimes in life, you've just got to wear a different kind of pair of shoes just to get you to the other side. This week, we're going to look at that in depth. So if you want to see that, let's dive in. Come on in. Hello, beautiful life path number 9, and welcome back to your reading, my beautiful hermits. Let's take a look. I am running on like 3 hours of sleep, you guys, so you know, I've just done most of these. There's too many that came out at once, so, and yeah. All right, 6 of coins. Eight of swords. Queen of Wands. And the Sun. Okay, so what I'm getting for you hermits, my beautiful hermits, is that the clue is the Queen of Wands. The Six of Coins is the card of give and take, right? It's a very balanced energy. However, I feel that you're still stuck. See? You're like stuck here going, I don't know if I can get out of here. The magic begins when you converse, I guess, with your Queen of Wands. She's the fire, she's the passion, she's the one who pushes through. Sometimes you need the fire. You have the Sun at the end. That's when the clarity and the success comes in. So if you're pushing at something this week and you're trying to find a balance, and usually I'm a big, I'm a big person to say, hey, find a balance in all things. Sometimes you need a little bit more passion. You need a little bit more courage with this, sometimes with the air signs, right? It all comes back into the middle, but the pendulum needs to swing. We are on a planet of polarities, right? So every once in a while, you've got to hire the Queen of Wands to get you past your blocks. And this is exactly what I'm feeling here. I feel that you're trying to use this and it's blocking you and you need to consult with the Queen and then success. So let's see what the clarifiers are here for you, my beautiful hermits. Hire the fire. Hire the fire. I like that. Yep, I think I'm going to use that. That's going to be the title. Hire the fire. It's very nice. Okay. Do you hear that, my assistant? I want hire the fire. Okay. 7 of Wands. Yep. Yep. Thinking outside the box. That's exactly what this is. Oh, okay. These cards have been falling on the floor all day. I'm going to put it upright because it fell over there. But you have Ace of Swords, and I feel that that's the clarity that comes in, right? She brings in the clarity to bring in success, thinking outside the box. And the 7 of Wands is persevering. It's persevering. It's challenges, right? So, yeah. I'm pretty sure this exactly is what's going on here. It's, like I said, sometimes you just gotta hire the right person for the job, right? That's just the way it is. It's not forever, you don't need to be fire and all of that stuff. I know for hermits, sometimes it's hard to do because you really keep to yourself, right? You're not the... I don't know, are hermits the flashy type? I don't really think so. You could be, but I don't think so. I don't think you do it quite like on purpose to go, look at me. You're kind of an insightful number. So, but sometimes you got to put your best heels on, your nice cute little dress, and go and dazzle bedazzle. Okay, so dazzle bedazzle them this week. Okay. Yep. There's that Knight of Fire. Six of Wands, victory. Yeah. Okay, so you got 2 that came in, and is a 10. Yeah. So what I'm getting here for this is the Knight of Wands comes in, and just like the 7, where was it? The 7 of Wands, it meets up with the challenge. Okay, this challenge right here. To bring in success, you got to think outside the box, absolutely. And dream a little. I mean, dream a little bigger. Okay, because this is the Page of Cups. It's like, think not only outside the box, but into the imagination. So if you need to, like, you know, pretend, you know, like maybe you're a jeans kind of person, but today you're going to be a cute little dress and all fire and, you know, confidence and walking in it, right? You're confident without yourself, but with yourself, not without yourself. You're confident with yourself. However, sometimes we live in a world where you need to project a certain thing, right? It doesn't need to be forever, but if it's going to get you what you need so that you can carry on your path of what you want, why not, okay? You can be flexible for a minute. That's it. You don't need to change yourself. You don't need to change your personality. It's just you wear it like a different dress, a different outfit, okay? And then after that, you get what you want, and you can go back to being this slow, easygoing self. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So that's what they're kind of saying, you know? Put on a personality like you would put on a dress, and at the end of the day, we'll put it back in the closet and we're good, right? It's just a little shift in what you're doing. That's it. It's a little shift. You're not committed to it for the rest of your life. You're doing what you need. You're swinging the pendulum in the direction that you want in order to get what you need or what you want. And some people would say that's manipulation. Yeah, well, yeah. I guess it would be if you look at it that way. The way I see it as if it's really not hurting anybody and the confidence is showing. And I don't think it's like being manipulative or anything in that sort of way. I think it's more like if you're a quiet introvert and you need to be an extrovert for a day, that would probably be more my idea of what this is like, right? You say, I don't want to be in the spotlight. I just want what I want. But in this case, you need to have a voice. You need to have a little confidence. You just wear those shoes for a day, and then you can go back to being who you are, right? That's basically what this is about, or that's what I feel is coming through with this. So it's just to get out of your own way, and then things happen. It's just a shift of perspective for a moment. And if absolutely nobody gets hurt and you still get what you need, I don't see why not. It's, you know, we live in a world, perceptions are like everybody's first thing that they look at you with, right? And yes, we should all be who we want to be. But if you're starting a business or doing certain things, sometimes you need to put on a few different pairs of shoes. And that's just the reality of it. Okay? So I'm going to let you go with this, my beautiful hermits. I know, no doubt, that you can do it. And you're very smart and you're very introspective. So you can find a workaround here. Absolutely. Without a doubt. You work around this. Thank you so much for being here. These are channels that I have. I have Pisces. This is my OG. I love this channel. And then the rest of them, well, they're just other channels I have. Soul Awareness, Tarot Guide with AI. Love those channels. And there's a playlist with your videos there, all in one place if you would like to watch another one. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you next week.